Yo, what's going on, guys? DJS here, and I'm bringing you guys a gameplay of Gears of War Judgment multiplayer. I think I go 14-3 in this one. Towards the middle, I think I have a pretty nice streak. I joined this game in progress already, as you see, and still ended up contributing enough to the team and helping win. Definitely one of the better games I've had so far. I only got to play a little bit of a day because most of the time I've been uploading videos to my other channel for Gears of War Judgment and the Aftermath gameplay. So if you haven't seen my Let's Play channel, check the description. I have a full walkthrough of Judgment and Aftermath both for my Let's Plays. And so yeah, so I didn't have internet connection, so I figured I'd go ahead and upload those videos as much as I can. Then I took a break from uploading and I wanted to go ahead and play some games, so this is one of those games that I played. Now I'm going to give you guys kind of my thoughts on a buy or rent situation for this game for your guys' sake. But for me personally, and this is one of the new guns, the Bushka. Pretty rad little gun here. It's kind of like a well, maybe you'll see what it does. It's kind of like arcs, but it's an explosive type gun, and it's pretty damn powerful if you direct impact somebody. It's almost like a noob tube, but when you do direct impact somebody, it actually blows up, which is great. But I think I ended up, yeah, right here as an example, I ended up arcing up top. Sometimes if you don't be careful, see, I ended up hitting that guy directly. If you don't hit, you'll actually just bounce off the wall and miss him. But just to give you guys a fair interpretation of the game, or a fair rating of the game, just so you guys know my history, I have been a huge Gears of War fan from the beginning. If you guys didn't know, like, actually, I mean, I played Gears of War 1 before I had a YouTube channel. And I played Gears of War 1 while everybody else was playing COD 4. I was a huge fanatic. I actually, if you do know the game, then you know that there's an achievement called Seriously, and I did get the Seriously achievement, and it was like ridiculous amount of kills online, and it just takes a lot of gameplay to actually make that happen, because they didn't have like domination sort of game style. It was all like one death and you're out. And then you have to wait for the next round, and I kind of miss that, and I guess that's part of the review that I'll get into. But it was like it was like more or less like Search and Destroy, but for Gears of War, and you'd have a round, and it would be the best of like 13 rounds, and you just start, and then you would go, and then I mean, it was just awesome. You can in shotgun battles, it was all about shotgun battles, 1v1 shotguns, and then Gears of War 2 was decent. I mean, it wasn't bad. Wasn't great. Watch this right here. I don't know how I survived this. I got your grenade, and I just about missed or got him, and then I wall bounced out of there. And I tried to throw a grenade up there and kill him, and it didn't work. And then here I ended up just getting lucky right here. And I think I ended up getting this guy. I think he ran out of ammo and started to run for me. That's what I ran out of ammo just about as well. Luckily, I picked up this extra gun right here. But for a buy or pass, or buy or rent sort of situation for me, this actually game, as of me speaking, I've actually rented this game. I rented it from Redbox, and that's pretty ridiculous how I just ate through those guys. But they were kind of facing the wrong direction. But so I rented this from Game or the Redbox, excuse me, and it was like only $2 to rent per day. But you know, I'm tempted to go actually back and buy this game. I just wanted a taste of it and see what it was, see if it was going to be a letdown like I felt like Gears of War 3 was, and if it was, then I would let it be. But in all honesty, I'm having a ton of fun playing this game. The multiplayer has changed dramatically. It was really, like, in my opinion, for Gears of War 3, it was all about the sawed-off shotgun and Lancer battles. People would sit back and just shoot you with a Lancer, and I don't know, to me, like, that was kind of lame, because granted it can work and you can get good kill streaks from that, and you can play like smart, I guess, if you do those type of things. But for me, it was all about the Nasher versus Nasher shotgun battles, and I think that the new Gears of War Judgment multiplayer kind of brings you back to some of that nostalgic feeling that you have as a Gears of War player, like somebody that was a huge fan from the beginning. There's a lot of people that use Nashers now. Not near as many. There's a two-piece right there, if you didn't know what that is. A two-piece is, it's when you melee and then shoot your shotgun. If you melee, it kind of stuns them. If you get a hit in, and I end up getting a double kill right there. But yeah, so like, it's one of those things that, like, everybody now uses a Nasher. I haven't ran into too many sawed-off shotguns in all honesty, and I like the new game modes of domination. I think that's great. I mean, it's clear and to the point of what it is domination. But at the same time, I think that it's kind of sad that we don't have like Warzone or Execution and some of the original like styles of game types. We do have TDM, which is more or less like TDM in any other sort of game. So it would be nice to be able to see some other playlists added in the future. The layout of the game, and this is just from my understanding of this, has changed quite a bit. For obviously you can see that you start in, well, maybe you won't see when I spawn back in again. You start off with a shotgun and it only has like 8 bullets or something like that, so you don't get like a huge clip. Usually you used to start with like 24 bullets, and you'd use a D-pad and you would select which guns you wanted to use. You'd have a Lancer, you'd have a shotgun. Yeah, you can see right here when I spawn in. I think this was the last death I ended up getting, and then the game's just about over. I'm going to spawn in right here, and you can see that I have 8 bullets in my shotgun. Now what that does is it makes it so you can't active reload from the beginning, because if you didn't know, if you active reload with a shotgun or any gun for that matter, it will make the bullets a lot stronger. So people would usually spawn in, shoot a couple bullets, and then as soon as they see an enemy up close, do an active reload and then go ahead and kill them. This prevents that from happening because you can't reload. There's nothing to reload until you find ammo or pick up ammo off of the ground. So I like the fact that they installed that. It makes it so it's a little bit more fair, and a nice little headshot right there. I love getting the headshots in Gears of War. There's nothing more gratifying than getting a headshot. Also, they changed I think it's the layout so you don't hit the up on the D-pad for grenades. It's the left bumper, but I don't even know how to frag tag. I think you just have to hit left bumper near a wall or something. I honestly don't know. But yeah, they changed that, and they changed it so you can only have a primary and a secondary. So you have to choose a shotgun and a pistol as your secondary always. You don't get, or unless you. So let me backtrack. You can choose a grenade of any type and a shotgun or a Lancer or whatever it might be, or you can do a shotgun and a Lancer but no grenade. So it kind of mixes things up. But the thing that I think is ridiculous is the fact that everybody starts off with a grenade now. Like the frag grenades were kind of special before, and they were hard to I mean, if you got them, you're definitely guaranteed a kill or so. Now you start off with one frag grenade every single round, and it seems like the entire time you play the game, it's just frag grenades coming out everywhere. It's just ridiculous. Now, I love using frag grenades, so it's kind of nice to be able to have a frag grenade on me, but at the same time, it is kind of ridiculous that you don't have to just grab one. You just get one from the beginning. I think that overall, they've made a lot of improvements to the multiplayer, and somebody like myself that hasn't played a lot of Gears of War 3 since then there was just a bot, looks like female Onyx guard, that I killed right there. Yeah, so since I didn't play a lot of Gears of War 3 online, I really am looking forward to playing more Gears of War from Judgment and seeing how this plays out. There's only a handful of maps right now, but all in all, I've definitely had actually a lot of fun playing it. The hit detection seems spot on, and all in all, it's a great game. I definitely would say it's a buy. For the fact that you can play the campaign. If you haven't seen the campaign, check my second channel in the description, and you can see that I have the full walkthrough of the campaign. But basically, I'm saying, yeah, go for it, man. People on the other team rage quit out, and that's the end of it. 14-3 is the end of this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys want to see more Gears of War, please leave a comment. Let me know you guys want to see more multiplayer or whatever it might be for Gears of War. Have a good one, and we'll catch you guys later.